Hi, Jeffrey. Thank you. And I'll scoot back too, of course. I think that'd be better. All right, we are live. Get my phone. Hi, ladies and gentlemen. I don't know if anybody. We get a echo. We are live. Hold on. Just turn that in. Seems like every time I go online, something happens. Hello. Okay. Hi, ladies and gentlemen. Let me see why I'm getting feedback here.
All the other browsers.
Is that what it is?
Yes.
Well, there's no other browser open.
I don't know. It's using the mic.
Only thing that's using anything is the real tech. Oh, YouTube maybe. Brett always knows.
Well, not always.
Pretty much always.
I just remember the stuff you did before.
Thank God, yeah. So I don't remember anything, Ty. Okay, so what we'll do, we're already live. Hi, ladies and gentlemen. Thanks for being here. Can someone tell me if you can hear me okay? I need somebody to tell me. And I'm going to see if we're set to public, whether it makes a difference or not. I just always do. We're a few minutes late, and that's okay. I'm glad you're here. We're going to have some fun. We have a great artist with us tonight and a great guy, too.
You're on 7:38.
Okay, we're actually going to go live on the radio at 7:38, so y'all stay tuned. Give me just a few minutes. Can someone comment? I'm going to go make sure we're set to public. Be going here in just a moment, Ty.
Okay.
So you had 202 views on that, so that's pretty good. So we're actually live to 4 different.
Yeah, she just asked you just tell what you want to tell, whatever you want.
Yes.
We're here for the music.
Okay.
Yeah, well, and for the people too, of course.
And,
but
we want to know a little bit about you. But anything you don't want to divulge, you don't have to.
Yeah.
We're going to put you on the spot. We just want to have fun, hear some music.
Exactly. All right, let me see. Now, can someone comment and let me know whether or not you can hear me, please? Pretty please. All right, so I'm going to turn this just a little bit, and I will scoot out of the way. I think we can see you really good. Okay, I know y'all are here. Somebody say if you can see us and hear us. Brett, can you check for me? Okay, looks like we have sound. All right, let's see, Brett, where are we at? Make sure this is turned down. Exactly. All right, let me see. Now, can someone comment and let me know whether or not you can hear me, please? Okay, we're right here. So there's the logo and there's our intro. So we'll go right after that. Okay. So we're almost there. So hi, Jamie. Hi. Jamie's in Oklahoma. She's a singer-songwriter also. Hi, Jamie, I'm so glad you're here, and I'm glad you can hear me. I'm here with the incredibly talented Mr. Ty Dietz. He's great. You're going to love him. I'm so excited to have him on the show. I've been trying to get him on here for, it's been a while.
It's been a while.
Yeah, and we just keep passing, like 2 ships passing in the night. So I'm glad you're here. Thank you, beautiful. So good to see you. So let me see here. Let's make sure I got to get the right mouse here, Ty, because whoever put somebody needs to sit here and just do all the clicking for me. I'm not kidding, because I'm always messing up. Aren't I? Y'all know I am. Oh, I've got so many great people that tune in. They're wonderful. They really are. And that's why I love doing it live, because I can interact with them. All right.
Sometimes it gets overwhelming. You got to click right here and click there.
Yeah, especially here. It gets very.
A lot of buttons.
It is a lot of buttons. So this is Dolly 107.1, obviously, and they play everything under the sun and then some. Uh-huh. So our joke has always been, since we came along, is we are the and then some. Jeffrey does a reggaeton show. Reggaeton, I don't know how to say it right.
They get a rock on a Friday night.
Yeah. So we do like pretty much all, singer-songwriter, any kind of music almost, as long as we can understand it. And a lot of times we're just at the house. But tonight we wanted to do it here from the radio station. Anybody that comes to, remotely, we're going to be doing it from the house. All right, baby.
2 minutes.
So we've got about 2 minutes until we start officially. I hope y'all are doing good out there. So welcome. Say hi. Listen to me. Say hi. Let me see. We got some comments. Oh, there's Marie. Hi, Marie. Marie, this is Ty Dietz. I may have to scoot this up closer.
Hi, Marie.
Yeah, she's wonderful. She's in Victoria. Let me see. I'm going to scoot this up closer. Hold on, y'all. Hope I don't make you dizzy. Here, Brett, raise this up. That rug is wobbly because I want them to get a good look at you. There. That's better. See that?
You have to hold this.
Yeah, I got my mic. Don't hand me a microphone. Oh, as my son always says, Mom, you're doing too much. I know that. All right, we're almost there. We're almost ready to start. So glad y'all are here. If I click the wrong mouse, just make fun of me, okay? That's all. It's been a while since we've been at the radio show because we're now airing, which is pretty cool, like re-airing the show, most shows, to an internet station out of California.
Oh, okay. Cool.
So it's pretty cool. So I don't do all of them. I don't do them from here necessarily because to me, that's not right. I have to get permission. You know what I mean? Yeah. Because this is the radio, so I want to make sure I'm doing the right thing. Marie, it's so good to see you. Sort of see you. I see your little bobblehead. Y'all's little bobblehead. So this song's almost over. So just chill. Get y'all something to drink. You are so colorful tonight. I know. I figured it would brighten y'all up. Y'all don't need no brightening. I was going to wear my pink pants. Never mind. It was a tight pants episode. It wasn't.
I was going to wear mine too.
He was going to wear his pink pants and he didn't wear them. Next time, Ty. So Ty is really doing some big things over in the Corpus Christi area. We're going to talk about it and get to know him. I'm really excited. Here we go. Is that one up there?
Subscribe. Make sure to use the comment section from wherever you're watching to interact during our live shows. We're so excited.
We're about ready.
Special guests and can't wait to hang out with you. Stream Carolyn's Corner live on Facebook, YouTube.
Well, they can't hear that. Turn it up. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Carolyn's Corner. We are coming to you live tonight from Dale 107.1 FM right here in beautiful downtown Beeville, not too far away from the courthouse. And I'm super excited to be back with y'all tonight. First of all, I miss being here. We've been doing a lot of shows from the house or from my home studio. Okay, it's the recliner. To be honest, it's the recliner. But we are here tonight, and we have a great artist, musician, gentleman that drove all the way from Corpus Christi to be with us. And I'm so excited to have him here. Please help me welcome Mr. Ty Dietz. I know you've heard of him. If you're from the local area, odds are very high that you've heard of him. Hi, Sarah. Welcome. So, hi, Ty. How are you doing?
I'm doing well.
That's great. I'm so glad you finally made it to the show. We've been trying to get him on here for a while, but he's got such a busy schedule. You play almost every night somewhere, don't you?
Mm-hmm.
That's great. And I mean all over the place, Port A, Corpus. Why don't you start off, if you would, just tell us a little bit about yourself, whatever you'd like to share that you think is important for us to know.
I've been playing the local area, Corpus local area and outskirts for 18 years, going on 20 years, close to. And that's what I've been doing for a living for all that time. And
wow,
recently I started a couple of years ago. I got my 6-pack captain's license, and I'm running bay charters as well. So
very cool.
That's another thing, and
yeah,
another passion that I'm made my job. So
yeah, absolutely. So as somebody who loves fishing, and I know a lot of people like that. Hi, Wallace. Wallace is the gentleman that owns the internet station out of San Diego, California. I'm so glad you're here, sir. This is Mr. Ty Dietz. Yeah, so you're a fishing guide and a musical journey guide. Ooh, I like that. I think that should be your new title. So you're taking people on a journey, literally, with your fishing, and then you're taking them on a journey with your music. So if I said, Ty, which one do you like better? I bet that would be a tough one.
It depends on which. I like the one that I'm not doing at the moment better.
That's a good answer, isn't it, y'all? Perfect answer. Boy, he knows. He already knows. He's like, okay, I know the right answer to give. So this is Wallace. He said, hi, my friends, Carolyn's Corner. And hi, Wallace. So glad you're here. Thank you so much. So Ty, I didn't realize you had been singing that long. I know I have heard of you for a long time. And I guess that's why you've really been making the rounds and entertaining a lot of folks. I've heard that you're over at Vernon's Barbecue a lot. And that used to be our hangout, believe it or not, back in the day when we lived in Corpus. So you play at Vernon's a lot. Do you play in Port A lot too?
I have a Vernon's gig in Corpus every Wednesday, and that's been running 10 years running now.
Wow.
9-10 years, something like that. And then Shorty's is close to that, and Shorty's is every Sunday.
Nice.
Vernon's, the Wednesday is a later gig. It's a lot of service industry that comes out after work,
right?
And that's 10 to 1. And the Shorty's gig is in Port A from 8 to 11 or 9 to 12. Whatever,
nice.
Whatever.
Well, you know what? We are going to Port A during spring break, and we're going to be there on a Sunday. So I need to remind ourselves to go over there to Shorty's. It's a cool little place. I really like it.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, we went there when we were in Port A. I lived in Port A for years, but it's weird. Things have really, really changed. My kids were little now. Now they're all grown up. So you write your own music, pretty much everything you play, or do you do a lot of covers too?
I do some covers, but I don't do a lot of the top 40 covers. I do either friends of mine songs or songs that have influenced me a lot. Songwriters like Guy Clark and Towns Van Zandt, Steve Earle, Todd Snyder, stuff like that.
Nice.
You know, just because a lot of my gigs are 3 hours, so I have to fill in some.
Yeah, you can't. I do know a group that has all originals, and they're going to be in Beeville. In fact, the East and the Crow, they're good friends of the show. They've been on here several times, but that's rare that somebody does all originals, because it took them years to get to that point.
Yeah.
So yes, because that's a long time, 3 hours and solid. I know you get breaks in there. And I'm super excited, y'all. Where can I find his tunes? That's a good question, Wallace. Where can they find your tunes at, sir?
Vernon's every Wednesday. Shorty's. I have one album that was released in 2011. There's 10 songs on there, 9 originals, 2 of which are co-writes, and then 1 cover. It was a Adam Carroll song.
Very nice. Very nice. So y'all make sure and look him up. It's Ty Dietz, Dietz, and it's Ty. Wait a minute, Tydietz, right?
Yeah.
Ooh, I was worried when I was typing up everything. I was like, I know I'm going to mess up. I know I'm going to mess up. That's awesome. So y'all make sure and go check him out and support him. Thank you for asking that, Wallace. So what do you say? Do you want to get started and let everybody hear one of your songs? And tell us if you would. I really like doing this. It's up to you. I like to know, how this song came to be.
Okay.
Especially if it's original. I really like to know that, because I'm a lyricist myself, and all of our guests are singer-songwriters. Can he send me? Yes, I'll get it for you. Okay, Wallace? I sure will. Yeah, you can get me your songs, right?
Oh, sure.
Later, and I'll send them over to Wallace. That would be the best thing to do, because we're coming to you live from the radio station. I was just telling him I don't normally air these shows, but we can get you his music. For sure.
Oh, yeah.
And they have Live 365 now, so you will get royalties for that as long as they're, all that stuff. It's called embedded. I don't know why they call it that. So, Ty, why don't you go ahead? I'm going to scoot over a little bit and let you get started. Just tell us about the song, even if it's just a little bit. And we're looking forward to it. Y'all, I'll be right over here. I'll try to be quiet. You know how hard that is. So glad y'all are here. Here we go.
This one is this is the latest song I wrote, which was a month or so ago now. It always feels like it's brand new for about a year. A new song.
I bet, yeah.
People are like, it's not new anymore.
Not to you, anyway.
Yeah. But yeah, this is the latest song I wrote. It's called Discomfort Zone. I was actually I was unable to sleep. I had insomnia real bad one night, and I said, well, maybe I can write through this.
Good idea.
Yeah, and well, the sun had come up, and it was 8 in the morning, and finally got it wrapped up. But yeah, this is called Discomfort Zone.
I love that title. It's a good title. Here we go.
I've never had the want to travel. I like my comfort zone. There's a blanket on this town though, makes me feel heavy and alone. And sometimes I get anxious. I crawl out of my own skin. But I know changing my location just won't change the shape I'm in. And there's always something lurking, and it makes me feel numb. But there's a better home awaiting, to which I will succumb. I've seen all I can imagine, sitting in my kitchen chair. I've lost a lot of ground and brain cells, just running around everywhere. And there's a place I'd like to go to, in a book I never read, full of peace, love, and forgiveness. And what the hell is wrong with me? There's always something lurking, and it makes me feel numb. There's a better home awaiting, to which I will succumb. This world is ever changing, it makes me feel dumb. So I guess I'll just stay tired until kingdom come. There's a better home awaiting, to which I will succumb. I guess I'll just stay tired until kingdom come. Yeah, I guess I'll just stay tired until kingdom come.
Oh my goodness.
This comfort zone, man.
That is beautiful.
Thank
Ooh,
you.
that is really beautiful. Like really beautiful. Man, I felt that. Did y'all feel it? Isn't that beautiful? So I know Wallace said I'm watching too. Hi, Marie. Man, we are listening to the show. I'm so glad. Wasn't that beautiful? Okay, I know it's not just me. That song was epic. No, for real. I could feel all that emotion. That is beautiful. Gosh, your lyrics are excellent.
Thank you very much.
Oh, beautiful. My goodness. My husband he was like, wow. I forgot about the microphone. So, ladies and gentlemen, that is Ty Dietz. And that was Ty Dietz, still is, shall always be. And that song was Comfort Zone. Discomfort Zone. I'm so sorry.
That's
See,
okay.
I told you I was going to mess up. Y'all, I want y'all to listen because he's going to have some more great songs. That's his latest song. So, Ty, what are you going to sing for us next, sir?
Oh, haven't decided yet.
Take your time.
Quick thinking. God,
I can see why you've been playing so long.
Well, since I have my finger picks on still, I'll do.
And that was something I was going to mention to y'all. I don't know if you could see that, but he is picking I just love the way that sounds. Oh my God.
I started using these, and now it's kind of like I can't finger pick with. I mean,
Yeah.
I can, but it's weird for me to finger pick without him now, but it's kind of a pain too, because every time I switch songs, I'm
oh yeah,
and then take them off.
But I love the way it sounds with it. Oh my God, the picking. Okay, let's see.
This,
how are you doing? Okay, sorry, go ahead.
Oh, it's okay.
I always try to make sure I read everybody's comments.
Yeah, for sure.
I'm watching you guys behave. I'm just kidding.
This is a song called Emery that I wrote, and I'll try to tell you a little bit about it without walking all of this. Song tells the story. So it's about a friend that we met, this old man that lived in the woods, and we became friends with him. So, and this is about Emery.
Y'all, this is going to be one. We got to listen. I already know we're going to be touched. Here we go.
When we were just young kids, 16 or so, down to the new Oasis River Park we go. We'd pull up to the boat ramp and park it on the side, and head down that trail that led off to the right. Through the thorns of the mesquite we would have to push to get to that canvas tent in the brush. There lived an old man who became our friend. He didn't mind a beer run if we threw in for him. Good old Emery, we had some times. Good old Emery, memory shines in my mind. Good old Emery, man, are you still alive? Oh, how the years fly by. Oh, Emery would tell us stories about the hippie days and how he walked around in the psychedelic haze. And he made these old dream catchers out of feathers and sinew. He sold them in the park where people barbecue. And his long gray beard was stained from cigarettes. He always seemed to have one hanging from his lips. Emery was always smiling, he was never mean. He was always glad to see us, we was always glad we came. Good old Emery, we had some times. Good old Emery, your memory shines in my mind. Good old Emery, are you still alive? Oh, how the years fly by. Well, the word got out about Emery, and kids from all around, they'd pull up to that boat ramp to lay their money down. And the constable showed up late one summer night, shining through the brush with their flickering flashlights. Then they pushed through the mesquite down that old trail to that canvas tent to take Emery to jail. They lectured all us kids, they told us he was weird. By the time they went for Emery, he'd disappeared. Good old Emery, we had some times. Good old Emery, your memory shines in my mind. Good old Emery, man, And are you still alive? Oh, how the years fly by. Oh, how the years fly by.
Oh my gosh, we need a live audience in the studio. Golly, I swear it's like I knew him. That song is so descriptive, right, y'all? Oh my gosh. I mean, so descriptive. I could visualize it. I could visualize the trail. I mean, man, that's excellent. Brett, what did you? My husband's like, wow. I mean, it's like, okay, I think I met Emery. No, I'm just kidding. But I mean, right, y'all? I mean, it was so descriptive. The lyrics are so descriptive. And you know what? What is that song? You know, have you ever heard that country song, The House That Built Me?
Oh, yeah, I've heard that song.
Okay, well, you know what? They say that because I belong to the songwriting group, and they say that that's the song that is like the epitome. If you can get to that type, but yours is so much better than that, honestly. Yeah. Because I mean, I visualized it. Like, couldn't you, Brett? I mean, man.
Well, thank you.
For real, excellent, right, y'all? Gosh, I need to move this mouse so I can quit getting in front of you.
Never saw him again.
So you never seen him again?
No, he disappeared. We got him with this recliner. We picked up this recliner off the side of the road and took it out there to him. And he was always sitting in that recliner. And when those cops showed up, they were asking all of us for our IDs.
Of course. Making
us pour out beer. And, just major buzzkill constables. But,
yeah. Wow.
And they asked him, he got up out of the recliner, started walking around the tent. They said, well, where are you going? He said, I'm going to get my ID. And he walked off into the brush. That was it. Wow.
That's amazing. Isn't that amazing, y'all? What a cool story. And the fact that it's a true story is, to me, even just more astonishing. Because it's hard to me, it's hard. Man, I can see why you have been doing this so long. You are very talented.
I know.
Wow.
Looking at the camera there and when I was singing his long gray beard.
Yeah. I looked at you too when you said that.
When I wrote that song, I didn't have this.
Oh, is that right?
And maybe I'm Emery now.
You know what? Maybe I was thinking that. Well, and I like the way that it was stained with smoke. You know what I mean? So it's like I could literally visualize it. And it was, God, man, that's some good writing. And you performed it so good. Y'all, I don't know about you guys and gals, but I'm honored to be here with Ty. It's Tydietz. Okay. So I'm going to tell you right now, every chance I get, and I've been wanting to go see you live, I'm going to be coming to see you live. And in fact, Sunday, we are supposed to be there on Sunday. So I'm hoping, because I've been wanting to go over to Vernon's because I babysit every other week. And I get there on Wednesdays. The only thing is my grandson, he doesn't want me to leave, so I keep telling my son, let's go to Vernon's. Jamie said, God always sends a light in the dark. He's the light down the dark path. Beautiful lyrics.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, she's always, she writes the most beautiful thing. Yeah. Excellent, Jamie. Right? That was such a good song.
That comment could be a song in itself.
No, for real. The stuff she writes, for real. She's so poetic just in her writing. Jamie. And I always tell Brett, I said, I know her name's Jamie and she lives in Oklahoma, but that's all I know about her. I said, I wonder who she is really, huh? You are so incredible. Thank you so much. Gosh, go ahead. It's your show.
Sorry,
no, you take your time. Man, you're talented. I can't even get over how beautiful that is.
Thank you.
And I'm not even exaggerating, y'all. Y'all know me well enough. I've been through a lot of shows. And if it's something that touches me like that did, wow.
I'm being real picky, choosy on what I sing. Well, one, because it's live on air.
Yeah, yeah, I understand.
And I can't go too blue in. Like when I play a family gig or something, like half of my sets automatically out the window.
You're like, okay, I have to improvise. What can I put in there instead? Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, Margaritaville. And even that's a little risque sometimes. Wow.
Yeah.
That's gorgeous, man.
This one is let me see.
Yeah, let me play this little ad real quick. Y'all stand by real quick. Let me get Is it already in there, baby? Okay. Here's a word from our sponsors. We'll be right back. It's a very short ad.
Broadcasting from Beeville, Texas, and playing across the coastal band, we are Dale 107.1 KRXB.
All right. Welcome back to Carolyn's Corner. We are live here in Beeville, Texas at Dale 107.1 with the incredibly talented Mr. Ty Dietz. I'm so honored to have him here finally. Y'all, you know, you get something in your heart. I from the moment I heard about you, I was like, I've got to get this guy on the show. And so many wonderful people have kind of led me towards you. You know what I mean? It's really cool. And it's something's meant to be. I think it's so cool. And I tell everybody, you know, whether they like it or not, now you're like part of our, I call it our crazy dysfunctional family. Right, guys? So go ahead, Ty. What you got next for us?
Let me see. This one is I'll do this one. It's called On the Horizon.
Ooh.
It's I actually was in Pawnee, Texas.
Okay.
At this hunting lease. We were dove hunting or something years ago. And it was on this kind of bluff or hill, and there was an RV there I was staying in. And you could see the lights of Kennedy, Texas there.
Cool.
And I remember looking at that and wondering to myself, well, I wonder what goes on over there, you know. And then I found a newspaper in that trailer. I read it. Apparently nothing goes on there, so I had to make this up, you know.
Nothing goes on at Kennedy. No offense to our Kennedy listeners. I'm sure something goes on there, Ty. Go ahead.
Oh, I know.
That's funny.
So this is On the Horizon.
Oh, beautiful.
This is kind of about the nothing that goes on.
Yeah.
Little string of lights on the horizon is where she's from. It ain't much of a town, but she got some living done. She always had the urge to spread her wings and fly. Most of them nights, she just lied awake and cried. She said, you know I've been lonely for all of these years. I have to be crazy to hang around here. I'm going out on my own, far away from you. You won't bring me down. You won't bring me down. I'm going out on my own. But she still wakes up in this house that has a bound. The neighbors' tongues wag, spit a name around this town. She seems to be strong, as if she's grown immune. But if she left tomorrow, it wouldn't be too soon, because I know she'd be lonely for all these years. She'd have to be crazy to hang around here. I'll send her out on her own, far away from me. I won't bring it down. I won't bring it down. I'll send her out on her own. Little string of lights on the horizon where I'm from. It ain't much of a town, but I got some living done. I always had the urge to leave it all behind, but since she's been gone, I just lie awake at night. You know I'm lonely for all of these years. I have to be crazy to hang around here, and that's just out on my own, far away from me. I won't bring it down, I won't bring it down, that's just out on my own.
Dang. Yes. We have to figure out how to get a live studio always in this little bitty room. Great job, man. I love that. I love that twist. I went from her to you, and that describes so many of us that grew up in a small little town. It's like I did a lot of, what was the line? I did a lot of living there.
I got some living.
I have the worst memory, y'all. I love that. That is beautiful. So I wanted to ask you, I know you said you've been playing around the Corpus area and all around there for like 16 years, which is incredible. So how long have you been playing guitar and singing? How did you discover? Well, let me ask you one question at a time. How long have you been playing and singing, period? Like, when did you start? How old were you?
Well, I started playing guitar when I was 13 and kind of singing. I hadn't found my voice yet. You know, it was, and that lasted all the way until my mid-20s. And then I finally started kind of getting comfortable. I realized I don't have a songbird voice, you know, so I don't have a wide range. And so I had to find my range and stick to that and learn how to stay in there, you know, so I'm not reaching and yeah, so that was my mid-20s, and then I really started writing songs mid to late 20s, and started gigging almost, I mean, within a year of actually writing serious songs, I started gigging while I was playing open mic. Ray Summy has a open mic at Surf Club Wednesdays.
Yeah.
And
so you were doing that too.
I kind of cut my teeth there. Yeah.
Nice. A lot of artists.
Well, I moved back from Austin. I lived in Austin for a little while.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and I cut my teeth there. Ray helped me out a lot. Kind of showing me the ropes, even when he would, you know, when he was getting on to me, I knew it was because he was showing, you know, like, you got to be tuned before you get on. You don't tune on stage.
Well, he knew you had the potential, or he wouldn't have wasted his time.
And he helped me out a lot. And
wow.
And then I started playing House of Rock open mic. That was on Tuesdays, and that turned into my first gig, which was a benefit gig at House of Rock.
Nice.
And then that turned into just more gigs, and it just kind of snowballed, and now my name's in Sharpie marker all over Corpus.
Oh my gosh, y'all! When your name gets all over in Sharpie marker in Corpus, you've done well. So, so what would you classify your genre? Because first of all, let me just say, I love that you found your voice. Because yeah, you may not have a huge crazy range. I don't either at all, but that's here nor there. But your voice is distinctive, man, and it is powerful. You're so welcome. I really mean that. I mean, you just have, there's something about your voice. It's a storyteller's voice. It just, man, you could sit there and tell stories to people, and you know what I mean? Just your voice. It's powerful.
Yeah, I really think a lot of that also comes from, you know, most of my heavy influences, the songwriters that I listen to and try to learn from their songs. They're not beautiful singers.
Yeah.
Guy Clark. I mean, they're good singers. I mean, they deliver.
Yes.
And Guy Clark, you know, and John Prine.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, to me, those are the voices I like to listen to anyway.
Yeah.
You know, not talking bad about anybody that has a pretty voice. I mean, of course, that's always nice to listen to, but I kind of rather hear the raw, just something that it's coming from experience and not just to sing, not that good singer.
Yeah, no, I know exactly what you're saying, and
Mhm.
and I think that's why already the songs that you've done, I feel them so much differently than I have, just from a lot of different artists, and nobody in particular. I love music, no matter who it's coming from, if they're delivering it well. But yours is, literally like from deep down. Does that make sense? It's like, does that make sense, Brad? My husband's in here. He's like, "What are you talking about?" I don't know. It's hard to describe it, but it's like, deep down, like you really experience these, and it's from your heart for sure. So all I know is I really like it. Let me see what we have here. A awesome show, Carolyn's Corner. Oh, thank you. Let me see what Marie said. She said, love Ty's music, but please forgive me. I've been running all day on an hour and a half of sleep. Marie, um, last night, been up since 3:30 a.m. I'm falling asleep. It's okay, Marie. You can go back and watch the replay.
Good night, Marie.
Yes, good night, sweetie. I love you. I love you. Thank you for all you do. Y'all, Marie has got some cards. She's going to be trying to get some more shows for us out of Victoria area. She loves doing that. She goes to music every night. Every night if she gets a chance. That's why you're just running yourself ragged. Wow. I just love your voice, Ty. And honestly, I do. And I love your playing. I'm sitting here watching just like in awe. I mean, you're a seasoned performer. I mean, and that's not a bad thing. That's a great thing. So you've been around a lot of the artists, probably all of them in Corpus at one time or the other. We've had quite a few of them on the show, and I've been very blessed. David Garcia. We had Yasha Yemi. That's what they go by.
Yeah.
That was fun. That was really cool. The East and the Crow, and I'm just thinking of a few right offhand.
Willie Mellon.
Willie Mellon. Oh my God, what a wonderful guy. He's
Yeah.
even helped me with one of my songs I wrote. He's just a wonderful guy.
I want to say he's the one that initially told me about your show.
Yes, he did. And he gave me your name, and then it's funny it finally happened. But yeah. He's just a great guy. He really is. And I love his songs too. They're just so cool. And,
oh yeah.
Yeah, I met him here at BAM Fest, and he was up there singing a silly song, and I don't remember what it was. But I was like, man, I really like that, because it made me smile.
Yeah, they're folk songs.
Folk songs.
They're
I love them.
And you were asking genre.
Yeah,
I always say Americana.
Yeah.
Kind of, folk, blues, rock. It's just kind of a way to get out of.
It's more of a Thai genre, because I like it because you're not trying to sound like anybody else. You are absolutely Thai. You know what I mean? I can hear you. Some people have that where they're distinctive, and it's like, no matter what, wait a minute, I know who that is. That's Thai. And you hear that a few times, sometimes on the radio, where you're like, I know that guy. It's a distinctive sound. And I'm pretty sure that contributes to the fact that you've been doing it, or that's part of the reason you've been getting all these shows and why you've been doing it so long, because people love that. People love authenticity. They really do. You're so welcome. So what you got next for us, hon?
This is.
Man, so far I'm having a ball. He sounds so good. A nice studio. Thanks, Wallace. It's very little, believe me. That's why, by the way, that's why I named the show Carolyn's Corner, because there used to be a desk right there, and I was literally in a corner. So that's how it came up. And plus, I wanted to spread that. Our motto is spread love and joy through music.
Yeah.
One corner at a time, because I'm always trying to make people smile or laugh, because life is hard for people, So music can just do volumes and can communicate everything you can't say in words necessarily.
I'm gonna try to do this one.
Ooh,
I'm hoping this harmonica isn't.
Y'all, you can't see it, but he's got a whole case full of harmonicas.
There it is.
I would sit there. Willie came on our show not too long ago. He was at the radio, and I just love the harmonica too. It's so good. Yeah.
I hope there's not Cheetos or anything stuck in the reeds here.
That would be hilarious. Nobody would see it. You may hear them. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Take your time, honey.
This is called More or Less.
Ooh.
This is my sobriety song. I've been clean and sober for a number of years now, and I actually have 9 going to May.
Wow, that's amazing. Congratulations.
And this was a first song I wrote in my sobriety.
Very nice.
I still think this is a new song. It's been 9 years,
Yeah, I bet.
I have the right to remain silent. Talking it's cheap anyway. When you're screaming from this deserted island, doesn't matter what you say. I was dealt kings and diamonds when I threw that hand away. Bet on the draw, throwing my last diamond. I wanted aces and spades. You know, trying to fly, that's a sure way to die. Every night I would hit rock bottom. When my friends try to help, I fought them. It's hard to believe I created this mess. It chills me down to the core. You know, all I ever needed was a whole lot less. But all I wanted was more. I got to live in my life so fast. I thought death was chasing me. Yeah, but I hit the brakes and I let off the gas. When I was headed for a tree, I was watching my mirror, my eyes on the past, racing for an early grave. You know, hindsight shows truth clearer than glass, and that road ahead's already paved. And it took me so long to realize I was wrong, like waking up from a horrible dream. You know it's over, but that fear, it still remains. It's hard to believe I created this mess. It chills me down to the core. You know, all I ever needed was a whole lot less. And all I wanted was more. Well, I get so tired of falling behind, spinning my tires, and eating like a pig, drinking like a fish. You know, all I ever wanted was more, 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 more. It's hard to believe I created this mess, man. It chills me down to the core. You know, all I ever needed was a whole lot less. And all I ever wanted was more, 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 more.
Great job. Let me check the comments real quick and make sure I'm not missing anything. Hold on. People are at a loss for words. They don't even know what to say, right? For real. Everyone, I got go. Oh, does that mean you got to go? Oh, I'm sorry. You have a good night all when you do. Okay. Thank you, Wallace. Thank you for being here, sir. I appreciate it. Whoa, knock that down. So, ladies and gentlemen, I'm here at Dolly 107.1 with the incredibly talented Mr. Ty Dietz. Ty plays all over the Corpus Christi area. He plays at Vernon's every Wednesday, and he plays at Shorty's in Port A every Sunday. So guess what? We're going over there for spring break, and good Lord willing, I plan on going over there to check him out at least on Sunday. You play every Wednesday at Vernon's?
Every Wednesday at Vernon's.
Every Wednesday. What time do you play there?
That's 10 to 1.
10 to 1.
A little bit later.
Let's just sneak out while my grandson's asleep.
There you go.
Yeah, and Shorties, you're playing outside over there or inside?
It's usually outside when the weather's good, but winter time,
Yeah.
it's been cold. I play inside.
Okay.
Which both are fun.
Yes.
I like both. I actually like playing inside. It's a little tighter and
Yeah, it is more. Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. It's a cool place. It's been there forever, but we liked it there. We went over there and checked it out. And what is his name? Oh my gosh, I have to think of it later. He was playing there the last time we were there. And Robert McCoy, do you know him?
Man, I do. I know.
He plays the lap guitar.
Oh yes.
He is so great. We haven't been able to get him on because of scheduling conflicts.
Uh-huh.
He was dealing with some health
Yeah.
issues, but he's a great guy. He was there. And
Yeah,
I said, oh my God, we just happened to be there. So we're bringing quite a big group of people. So hopefully I'll say, hey, before we go there and there and there, let's stop over here.
Mhm.
So I want to come check you out live because this is live here, and I want to check out all the people's reactions because I know it's got to be great. So anytime I do, if it's okay with you, I'd love to record you a little bit and get you on Facebook at least.
Oh, for sure.
I love doing that. I love anything I can do to help. I mean, you don't need any help, obviously, but you know what I'm saying? Just help promote you a little bit more and say, hey, check this out. I just did a Facebook Live, not a Facebook. I just recorded you a while ago. So let's see what time it is. 8:33. So 8:23. Gosh, I need to get my glasses checked, y'all. I'm going blind. So do you want to do one more, or are you done for this evening? I know you have a long drive back.
I'll do another.
Okay,
one.
what would you like to do, honey?
Let me see. I'm trying to think of. I guess I'll do. This is a song I wrote called Jack.
Jack. Very nice.
This
Okay.
one I don't know. It just came out.
Really?
Yeah.
Is it about someone named Jack?
Yeah, but I don't know.
Really?
It's kind of a.
No, that's cool though.
Like I don't know. I see it as like a old Western movie.
Ooh. Okay, y'all, get ready. This is gonna be good. Especially. Oh wait, let's see what Jamie said. We all can relate to the old soul lyric. See, she lived. Oh, I lived on Mustang Island. Who knows? Our paths have crossed. You know what, Jamie? I didn't know you lived on Mustang Island, and yeah, your paths may have crossed for sure.
Probably.
That's so cool. Our paths may have crossed, Jamie, because I lived out there for a long time. I lived in Port A. I lived in Flower Bluff, and we ran the pier there on the beach forever and ever. Jamie, I didn't know that. That's so cool. Okay, go ahead, Jack.
That's why I live in the Bluff.
You do see all my kids are in the Bluff. Well, pretty much, sort of.
Jack.
Jack, I love it. I already love the title. I'm like, what is he going to do?
Well, I always thought I was an honest man. I did everything I possibly can to keep my fellow man from crying. I used to talk to God's only son until I found the devil and bought me a gun. Now a man named Jack is on the ground and dying. Well, I killed many men with my gun, but Jack was the least deserving one. And this burden on my soul weighs a ton. And now it's way too late to change my ways. I've been running from the law for 14 days, and I figured I'd let him catch me at the river bend. And that river runs deep, 'cause I'm shallow, but at the gallows I'll be free. And that river runs deep, 'cause I'm shallow, but at the gallows I'll be free. Now as I sit behind these bars, I'm wondering how I ever took it this far. I can almost feel that itchy rope around my neck. But there's one last thing before I'm dead. You listen to the words that Jesus said, and don't you ever stray from that life good. Now, my good Lord may or may not forgive all of the evil things I did, but if He does, I know just what I'll do. I'm gonna find that man they call Jack and ask him for my bullet back and shoot the devil for all he's put me through. And that river runs deep, I'm shallow. At the gallows, I'll be free. But that river runs deep, I'm shallow. At the gallows, I'll be free. Be at the gallows. Ooh. Ooh.
Golly. Whoa. Wasn't that amazing? Oh my gosh. Okay, let's see. Oh, so okay, I already read that one. Let me make sure there's no more. Man, that is a clever song. God, man, I want to get my bullet back from Jack. Oh my God. Excellent. Like honestly, your songs are epic. So do you have all of these songs? Have you released any of these that you've sang?
Jack, On the Horizon, and Emery are on that first album. I know I have enough material for probably 3 more albums.
Yeah, you probably do.
I haven't.
So people can get them.
I know. My next album's been coming out for 10 years now.
Yeah, I understand. No, I understand. Believe me. I mean, and especially if you're writing that high of quality songs. And I know you're like, nah, come on. No, really. To me, how in the world would you pick them? Like they're like your children, I would think. Like, you know what I mean? Like they're my babies. How are you going to pick some and weed through those?
Yeah.
Because so far, everyone you've sang has been beyond excellent. I mean, really. Right, y'all? Let's see. Oh, Stacy Remington said, looking forward to our yearly Sandfest trip and seeing some Thai shows that week. Nice. Yeah. Now I want to know all about that. Y'all know that. Because now I was already a big Thai fan before I met him and got to hear him. And now I'm like, okay, I'm hooked. You know what? That's a good little, because he's a fishing guide too. I think we may be onto something, Thai. Maybe that could be your next merchandise. Get hooked on Thai. I can't think of your name.
Fishing musician.
Oh, I like that too. I'm a fishing musician.
I'm sure that's taken.
I have never heard it.
I've heard.
And you can put your own take on it. That's a good idea. Yeah, for real. That's a really good idea. Well, I'm a fishing. What you would do it like that because I'm all country here. Wow. Ladies and gentlemen, I am thrilled. Ty, I'm thrilled to have had you here. Like for real. Oh, Brett wants to hear one more. Look, Brett. My husband is like, well, so do I. I never want to leave. Okay. Poor Ty. I know he's tired. His fingers are tired.
You got to have one more.
Okay. Brett said one more, and y'all know, I got to listen to Brett.
I don't know if I can do this. I mean, it doesn't have any bad words in it. It has drug references, but it's not about, let's go get
overtly. Yeah.
I don't think they play it on the radio.
Well, if they played on the radio, that's what Fred said one day, because one song had a bad word, not that bad, but he said, is it make up the part of the song or whatever the meaning?
Yeah, they used to play it on the Texas radio.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, so this is a called Army Green, and I just want to let everybody know right now, I never served in the military. I never claimed to have.
Right.
I wrote this, I'm a songwriter, so this is
of course.
This is a song, and I try to put myself, as close to it as I could without knowing anything about it. But anyway,
nice.
And then there's a touring band called the Drop Tines that actually recorded and released this February of last year.
Okay.
It's called Army Green, and you can find that on their self-titled album, and you can find it on my Closer to Town album.
Okay. We're going to have to look that up.
iTunes, Spotify.
That's what I was going to say. When you get a chance, and I'm going to tell you now because I'll forget. Send me your songs, at least some of them, and I'll get them on that station out of California.
Oh, perfect. Yeah.
Whatever you got.
Is it Wallace's?
Wallace, yes.
Yeah.
Do you already got them in whatever you call it? So you'll get the royalties, right?
Yeah, they're all. Yeah, they're all.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Get them to me, and I'll send them to him, and he'll put them on there.
Okay, perfect.
Be great.
All right, this is Army Green here.
All right.
Got my life on the line. Isn't that beautiful? So you could be free. Do what you please. I got my eyes open wide. Aren't they beautiful? I'm so terrified that I'm gonna die. But baby, don't you know I will be living the dream. Stay in Hollywood Lane. Well, I'm in my army greens, chewing on the MREs. Baby, don't you know I will be smoking good bud, yeah, sipping on suds, as I watch my best friend's blood turn to sand to mud. Baby, don't you know it's beautiful? You know it makes my mama cry. Lord, she's beautiful, but she ain't free, no. And she misses me. They said I feel a sense of pride, and I bet it feels beautiful, but I'm empty inside. I take it they lie. But baby, don't you know I will be living the dream. Stay in Hollywood Lane. Well, I'm in my army greens, chewing on the MREs. Baby, don't you know I will be smoking good wood, yeah, sipping on suds, as I watch my best friend's blood turn to sand to mud. And I hope you're keeping up with the trends, hanging out with your friends. This desert, it never ends, but like my heart, it'll never bend. And I hope you're enjoying the rain while you're snorting cocaine. And I hope it's numbing the pain from the fact that you'll never see me again. Yeah. Ooh. Baby, 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 don't you know it's beautiful?
Man.
Probably the FCC, right?
God, I hope not. Let's see. Ray, you want to get it? Wow. So, ladies and gentlemen, that is Ty Dietz. Let me spell his name again because I want you to look him up. It's T-Y for the first name. Very easy. And D-I-E-T-Z. Dietz. Don't forget that Z. I'm always misspelling stuff. So y'all make sure you don't. So, ladies and gentlemen, it's been an honor to have Ty here. Ty, so you're going to be playing. He's going to be playing at Wednesdays at
Vernon's and Sundays at Shorty's, and I got some other stuff coming up. I think Saturday the first I'm at a surf club. There's an oyster roundup, or it's
nice.
What is it? Water Street Market.
Oh yeah.
That it's. I don't think it's at Surf Club, but
that's cool.
And then Sunday Shorties.
He stays busy, ladies and gentlemen. That's for sure. With a voice and songs like that, I can see why. For real, wow, amazing.
You can also find me like at Black Monk Tavern in Corpus. I play there. I think I'm on the 7th.
Is that Johnny Be Good? Big shout out to Johnny Be Good.
He loved his music.
Oh yeah, Johnny. I knew he would. Wow. So, ladies and gentlemen, y'all make sure and go check out Ty Dietz wherever you can find him playing. Who knows? You may run into us because we plan on being there. Brett, my husband doesn't even know it yet. We're going to be there on Sunday when we go to spring break. In Port A, we're going to go to Shorty's. Yes. And I might just sneak over to Vernon's before then because why not? Why not? I don't like going by myself though. That used to be our hangout. It's so funny. Yeah, it's pretty cool. It's a small world. Yeah, maybe so. He's working though, so
I know.
Maybe I can talk him into it.
Yeah, he doesn't really go out on the weekdays.
I know. But ladies and gentlemen, I really appreciate all of y'all being here and listening and watching and watching and listening and listening and watching. And I hope you had as much fun as I did. Brett and I came up with, we didn't come up with this. We kind of borrowed it from the girl that does the Game Show Network. If you had half as much fun as we did, then we had twice as much fun as you. Okay, it's from whatever that girl's name is on the Game Show Network. Thank y'all so very much for tuning in. Ty, thank you so much for being here.
Thank you so much for having
me.
Me.
It was awesome.
It was a pleasure.
It was so awesome. Yes, and we're going to, anytime you're available, you come back. I'm serious.
Okay, yeah.
Especially anytime you got a new song, you want to come share some different songs.
For real. You want to get on.
Yeah, for real. It's open invitation. And we want to get your songs. I want to get them over to him because that way you'll get a little bit of royalties. And if you want to get some gigs here in Beeville, I may be able to help you with that.
Okay, perfect.
I got an idea right away. Oh, Lord, Carolyn's thinking again. Watch out, right?
Yeah.
Yes, I'm always thinking, always. So, ladies and gentlemen, thanks so much for being here. Mwah. I got to throw y'all a kiss because, you could have been anywhere tonight, but you were here, and that's a big deal. And we're here with you. So I'm glad y'all were here, and we will see you. I have a show scheduled for tomorrow night. I haven't gotten all the information, but that will be from the home studio if, in fact, the show takes place. I'm just going to be optimistic and hope it does. But anyway, Ty, thanks again, and be safe going home. God bless you guys and gals. We will see you soon. And thanks for tuning in to Carolyn's Corner. We'll see you as soon as we can. I'm not going to say next week because we might not be here next week. You just never know. God bless you all. I know it's weird because we never know where we're going to be. Thank you so much. Good night. All right. I got to close this, y'all. Bye. Because they'll flag us. Let me get out of the way. There. Now you can see. Ooh, it's hard for me to move back like that. Too much space I take up.